Good evening, Petway Patriots. This is Mrs. Kahn. I'm a second grade teacher. Tonight, I'm going to do a bedtime story about Earth Day. That's why I'm outside and the sun is shining, because I think it's a good place to read a story about how to take care of our Earth. We need to take care of our Earth because our Earth needs to take care of us to live. We're going to find ways we can save our Earth. The story is called Our Class is Going Green. It's written and illustrated by a class. It's a class book. I'm going to share with you the students that actually wrote and illustrated this book. And while we're reading, I want you to think of 5 things that you can do yourself to help take care of the Earth. There are things that I know we'll be able to do in school, but I want you to think of 5 things that you can do at home right now with your family to help our environment. Our class is going green. Our class is going green. No, not the color green. Our class is learning how to be kind to the earth. I want you to notice the illustrations and maybe how they created these illustrations using one of the tips that they're going to suggest to you. To make our environment a better place, here are some ways we are going green. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Walk to school instead of riding in cars, but make sure you have an adult, a parent, or a babysitter to walk you to school if you're able to, if you live close to Petway. If not, that's kind of unsafe because Lincoln Avenue is a very busy road in the morning. Wear our clothes in layers instead of turning the thermostat up to keep warm. Take one napkin at lunch instead of taking a handful of napkins. Keep our classroom doors closed instead of letting the cold air in. Reuse old paper for class lessons and projects instead of using new paper. Turn the water off after we wash our hands instead of leaving the water running while we dry our hands. Help keep our playground clean instead of littering on the ground. Recycle our trash instead of throwing it away. Our class has learned how to make the world a better place. Now we are teaching everyone in our school to be green. Now, boys and girls, it is the time to think about 5 things that you can do with your family while we're away from school to incorporate some of these tips. So your challenge is find 5 things you can do to help our environment over your stay at home. Have a good night.